This is an interestingly cobbled together gas line array. Good morning, everyone. It's your daily fill. Actually thought after editing a couple videos, it's like, hey, I should probably just zoom in so you're not seeing like my steering wheel. And anyway, today is the day it all gets real, like for real. Headed home to set up my computer for the Zoom call. You know, there's very few in-person meetings in this day and age. You know, I was watching some YouTube videos about divorce mediation and things like that, and one of the tips they had was to not be in the same room as your spouse and let the mediator go in between. That ain't gonna happen. We're not even gonna be in the same building as the mediator, so we will see how that goes. Like I said, I'm not going to divulge any information as to what happens in said proceedings. I'm just hoping everything turns out okay so that I can, you know, eat and be able to have a decent place to stay for my children. I don't want to live anywhere that's too sketchy. Because while Kansas City is not terrible, especially the area in which I live, there could still be some sketch. You know, can't deny that. So, another thing I'm not looking forward to is having to scrape my car in the morning in the winters, and having to get the kids in the car to take them into school in the winter in a cold car, not being able to let it sit and warm up. I mean, I didn't have to do that before because the car was in a garage, so losing all that unless I can score some sort of deal on a duplex or townhome that happens to have a garage, which I haven't found yet. I have been looking, but I haven't found. So anyway, that's gonna be my morning. I got a couple of inspections this afternoon. We'll take you along for the ride. So the mediation went about as well as could be expected. It's just a very hard feeling to know that your life is changing so much and coming up with that plan. That being said, now that I kind of have a hard date in mind as to when I will potentially be out on my own, looking at apartments. There was a townhome that I'm assuming needs quite a bit of work. I'm actually going to meet with them today, so I will probably take you along with me as far as inspecting that property, because it's quite a bit less than what the other ones have been going for. So it did say that it needs all new carpet, so at the very least it needs that. And so that makes me wonder if there was a chain smoker or somebody that lived there, so it probably needs all new paint as well, at the very least. Luckily I know some people that can help me with that. How much it's gonna cost me, no idea. All right, just have a couple of inspections and hit those real quick. Then we're gonna check out that property. So here's your standard black pipe gas line. Normally we do this on the rough-in inspection before insulation and drywall, but that's obviously not happened in this case. But it appears that none of this goes into any concealed area, so I can see it all. And it's just going to the furnace. Looks like they had an electric fireplace, and then I'm assuming an electric stove as well. Because like I said, I'm not seeing any connections. The other thing I'm not seeing is gauge. So I guess I gotta see if it's outside. Yep, nope, there's no gauge here, so I get to have a little conversation with the builder. Alright, maybe that's just paint peeling. I'm not sure.
I don't know if that's covered under the homeowners association or under me potentially.
Making over the winter. I don't even know how long this has been on the market.
Like 5 hours.
Oh wow. Well, who knows? Maybe it was.
Right. I'm assuming water damage there. Who knows what happened to that header that's above the door. Luckily, that's not completely load bearing. This is an interestingly cobbled together gas line array. And interesting B-vent setup. Okay. This is all the water damage. It's on the interior. Looks like they tried to patch it up. I'm assuming it's water damage coming from this kind of breezeway area. It's just been leaking in for the past 50 years or whenever that breezeway was put up. Pretty basic kitchen. Little tiny pantry. Interesting access panel. Assume that's under the bathroom that is upstairs. I assume they had some sort of leak or something. Alright, there's the exterior of this breezeway. I bet water pools in that gutter and then eventually drips down in there because there's a bunch of sticks and twigs in there. I'm not sure when the last time that was cleaned out. Alright, so I totally fell asleep putting the kids to bed, and now it's after 11. I need to edit a video real fast, quick and dirty, but I wanted to make a note. Today is August the 19th. 19th has a pretty big significance to me. Just the number 19 in general. Anyone that really knows me can make the first guess as to why. But with the mediation being today, really hits home, you know. But at the same time, I'm excited for tomorrow. So I'm excited for the future. You know, I feel that getting out and getting my own place, while very expensive, will be good for me. It's an experience I haven't had in a long time. So anyway, edit this video. We'll keep moving forward. This has been your daily fill.